This is Sean O'Malley, and you're watching Full-Time MMA. Don't be a bagel-biting, bagel-bitch boy, bagel-bitch back.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
And we have an unfortunate situation, full-time family. We'll see where this goes, but UFC lightweight fighter Desmond Green has been involved in a deadly 5-car crash in Florida. Now at the end of this video I want to clear one thing up, but yeah, let me just get the details out first. Desmond Green, of course, does have a fight coming up at UFC Moscow against Mairbek Taisumov. As of right now, this fight, of course, is not affected yet, but the investigation is still underway as to determine what caused the loss of control. So this is what happened. UFC lightweight Desmond Green was in a major car accident Saturday morning that involved 5 cars and killed 2 people. According to Florida Highway Patrol spokesman Alvaro Fiola, who spoke with the local news station WPLG, Green was at the wheel of his Dodge Durango when he lost control of the car at 6:15 a.m. in Davie, Florida. His SUV drifted into another lane and into the path of a tractor trailer, and then crashed and caused a chain reaction that involved 3 other cars. Viola told WPLG that the Florida Highway Patrol is still investigating why Green lost control of his car. Green, 28, made his UFC debut in 2017 after fighting for several years under Bellator and Titan FC. He most recently fought Gleison Tibau at UFC Fight Night 131 in June and won by unanimous decision. His next fight was scheduled, as I said earlier, UFC Moscow, September 15th against Mairbek Taisumov. So with that being said, unfortunate situation for sure. Lives were lost. Somebody else, I believe, was in serious condition in the hospital. And Desmond Green actually came out, I believe, not with a serious injury. And now with that being said, I'm not going to give, my thoughts on this situation because it's very unfortunate. But like I said, there's still an investigation going on. I did go to his Twitter to see what was, said, because I saw a report which actually seems to be false news. And they said Desmond Green reacted to this car crash, and they pulled up this tweet and it said, "God favors me." And I was like, yo, that's kind of fucked up if he was just in a car accident. And that's what he said, but that's not the case. That was just a shitty fucking headline. And I'm going off of the news story we saw here. In the news story, it says that this accident happened at 6:15 a.m. This tweet happened at 2:57 a.m. So this was actually about 3 hours before the accident. So this was not his reaction to this accident. You know what I'm saying? That would seem pretty crazy if you got in a 5-car accident, 2 people died, and you said God favors me. And I did click on that tweet, and somebody even went as far as to call Desmond Green a murderer in this situation. And like I said, it's just way too soon for all of that, man. Let the investigation happen. Desmond Green, I'm sure he's feeling terrible right now going through this accident. Not only were lives lost, but I mean, he had a big fight coming up, coming off the biggest win of his career. So, I mean, let's let the investigation happen before people jump the gun and start, calling this guy a murderer. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, unfortunate situation. Thoughts are with everybody, you know what I'm saying, and condolences with everybody that was affected by this terrible situation. So yeah, man, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a new video, or some of the time that I upload a new video, because YouTube's notification bell is a player hater. But this is one of the hardest working independent MMA channels on YouTube. We provide daily updates, full fight card breakdowns and predictions. We make MMA fighter freestyles, and we've already interviewed pro fighters Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Felony Charles Bennett, and Bruce Lushmedio in just a little over a year as an MMA channel. We're one of the fastest growing MMA channels on YouTube. So with that being said, if you're interested in more videos like this, check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over at patreon.com. One of the things you can see while you're over there are some of the goals of the channel, and also more free videos like this, betting advice, and more. We just launched the full-time MMA store over on teespring.com, and we've got some limited edition gear in order to celebrate that. We've got some day one Foop the Other Side shirts that are only available for a limited time. Also, you got leggings, phone cases, Don't Be a Bagel Biter, coffee mugs, and more. With that being said, you can check the links out in the description if you want to check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo or the Full-Time MMA store on Teespring. I apologize about the long outro, but a closed mouth don't get fed, so respect. Let the Full-Time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.